Family members of 43 college students who were kidnapped last September in Iguala, Mexico, are in Grand Rapids, wanting to raise awareness about what's happening in Mexico. It's all part of a speaking tour in the United States called Caravana 43, pressuring the Mexican government for answers. Only at 5, 24 News 8's Coco McAvoy spoke with family members of those missing students and joins us live. Coco?
Good afternoon. This is a complicated story filled with a lot of emotion. The caravan met here today at the Cook Arts Center to spread awareness about those 43 students who went missing back in September. And the family members say that those students' faces have become the symbols of human rights violations happening all across Mexico. Posters showing the faces of dozens of students from Ayotzinapa Rural Teachers College cling to the walls of the Cook Arts Center. The pictures tell the story of 43 students who have been missing for nearly 7 months now, after family members say the students were forced to disappear after a clash with police on September 26th of last year. We came to the city to share testimony of the experience from the families dealing with Ayotzinapa, he says. Cruz Bautista Salvador is the uncle of one of the missing 43, and Maria hasn't seen her son since that September day when she says her son's group was gunned down by policemen in Mexico during a trip. Our children were facing persecution, and they dispersed to different areas, she says. With a heavy heart, the two share their story and hope to shed light on the grave situation in their country. He says the main message is for the people who do not realize what is happening in Mexico, and we want to ask the Mexican government to come forward with the students that have disappeared.
In Mexico, they say
the words "vivos los llevaron, vivos los queremos," meaning they took them alive, we want them alive, has become their motto as they cope with the pain and potential loss of their loved ones, but hold on to hope that they will someday soon see their faces again. Put yourself in the shoes of the children, she says, because we are suffering. The caravan will be speaking tonight at Grand Valley State University, and that event starts at 8 o'clock tonight.
Coco, I can only imagine how nerve-wracking this time must be for all of them. So what's the next step for this group?
Yeah, exactly, Marley. And this is really just the beginning. I mean, that caravan, they're traveling to more than 40 cities, and that includes Detroit. It also includes Lansing. But, you know, that caravan also plans at the end of the month to go to New York to really further this issue. And they plan to take their concerns to the United Nations. But, you know, today at the event, the family members, like you said, you know, it's nerve-wracking. They don't know where their children are or what possibly may have happened to them. And they just kept saying, you know, this is a fight, this has been a fight, and they're going to continue to fight for those students.
Right, we'll keep watching them and see what happens next and hope for the best. Coco, thank you for that live report.